This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kansas offense will get first crack at it today. They go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Gray. He's got him. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Powers through the defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back on the option to give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yardage situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO. Not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Kansas! First score of the game goes up.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone. Mix it up. Give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to...
Turning it on! And he's still running after the move. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. When you have a conference conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass, it's Gray. Throwing right. Got his man. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. An easy decision there for the offense to decline the penalty and take the touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll send the back in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bellamy. Makes a man miss. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Gray. That's caught, it's Stewart. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He leaves it with his back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rockchalk. Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Lewis to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Working that left side now. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Finds a crease at the 20. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give out of the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
To the air, it's Gray. Back's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to...
And he loses the football on the return. Kicking team's got it.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see...
Touchdown, Kansas! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, what great...
The extra point is blocked. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Bellamy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some...
Oh, he's got some space. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice move. Creates some space. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And his throw is incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking downfield, it's Gray. Got his man. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Jayhawks have this offense rolling. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tight...
And he bumps it up inside the 20. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Jayhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively special.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Wells. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got him downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lewis to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running.
Touchdown, Kansas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wells. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Lewis wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Get set. And that's a first down for the offense.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Parrish. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis wants to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really need.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
That keeps the score. Kansas.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Wells. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over.